right, good morning. We are doing our reading. So I want you to get out your super duper big kid reading book. It's the green book. And we are still learning this letter. What letter is this? Oops. What letter is that? The letter C. And remember I said the letter C, it is a consonant, it's not a vowel, but it still has two sounds. The k, like car, cat, or the s sound like circus and city. So I want you to turn to page 98 in your reading book, and we're going to read these words together. The first thing we're going to do is we're going to trace that lowercase c. Now, what letter is this? C, and it makes the k sound. This letter is what? A, and it makes the a sound. And this letter is what? P, and it makes the p sound. So let's put them together. K, a, p. K, a, p. Cap. Cap. K, a, p. Cap. So we're going to trace a line. They've got it for us. Trace the line from the word cap to the cap. Next, let's trace this C. Now I want you to look at this C and tell me, is it lowercase or capital? It's a capital C. That must mean that it is a person's name. Because remember, we start our sentences with a capital letter and our names with capital letters. And we know that this word right here is a sight word. A-M is an. And when we add the C in front of it, we have cam. K-am, K-am, cam. So which one do you think is cam? If I told you that it's the person's name. We're going to draw a line from the word cam to the boy Cam. That must be his name. Now the last one, we're going to trace our C. And let's sound it out. We have the letter C here, makes the k sound. The letter A here makes the a sound. And the letter T makes the t sound. So we have k, a, t, cat. K, a, t, cat. So draw your line from the word cat to the picture of the cat. Now, on the next page, we are reading a story. The name of the story is The Map. The Map. We are going to circle the words with the letter C. Now I want you to try and read this with a grown-up. These are sight words. I have a cat. I have a cat. He is Mac. Now, do you hear or see any C words in this in these sentences? I have a cat. There's one. He is Mac. See? That's right there at the end. Mac. We're going to circle that one. Now do a one-page flip. Now we're going to underline the words with the letter P, okay? I, p, at, m, ac. I Pat, Mac. And they've done it for us. They've underlined the word hat. That is a letter P word. Now on this page we have t, app, the, m, app, m, ack. Tap, the, map, Mac. Do you see or hear any letter P words in this sentence? I see two. T, app, tap, and then m, app, map. Tap, the map, Mac. Turn your books to page 118. It's a 1, and an 8. Do you remember when we talked about the main idea? Remember there was a picture of a playground and we said that the playground was the main idea and all of the details were things like the swing set and the slide and the sandbox. Those were all the things that made up the playground. Well, in our story at the library, that's the same thing, right? The main idea was that the library was such a special place to go. So the library was the main idea. And all of the details that told us what made the library great were things like computers, books, movies, librarians. So here on page 118, I want you to tell me which one of these was the main idea, library or computer. And when you talk to your grown-up, remember, it's what the story was about. And the story was about the library and how special it was. So the library is our main idea. Now we're going to draw about the main idea. So what we did in class was I just drew a rectangle with some doors, nothing fancy. I just want you to try your best. And then I drew some books inside of it. So there's our library with our books, and our library was the main idea. And turn your books to page 124. 124. It's a 1, a 2, and a 4. Now, we talked about nouns before. A noun is a person, place, or thing. I am a lady. That is a noun. I am at school. School is the noun because it's the place. This is a marker. That is the noun because it is a thing. Now, those are singular nouns. It means one. When you have more than one, that you add an S to the word, and it becomes a plural noun. It can be 2, or it can be 500, or it can be 10 million. It doesn't matter. Anything that is more than one makes it plural. So this is one marker that is singular. This is 2 markers that is plural. I have more than one. This is 6 markers. Same thing, plural, because it is more than one. So look at these pictures. We have 1 dog, 2 dogs. You see how they added the S? 2 dogs. Now look at the picture We have a desk and some notebooks. Which word needs the S at the end? 1 desk, 3 books. The books, because there's more than one, there's 3 of them. So we're going to circle the books. Now I want you to listen to this sentence and tell me if you think it sounds right. The 2 trees are tall. Does that sound correct? The 2 trees are tall. It is not correct. And the word that is wrong is tree. Because it says 2 in front of it. So if there are 2, it can't be 2 trees, it's got to be 2 trees. We need to add the S to make that a plural noun. More than 1 tree. Now let's go over our sight words. A, have, is, he, I, to, the, am, like, and a. You've done that one. All right. Good job. I will see you soon.